From Manila, we hopped over to Hong Kong. One of our favorite cities in the world. We hadn't been in over 20 years, and we were curious how it has changed, especially after the demonstrations and other events of 2019 and 2020. The Hong Kong Special Administrative Region is an 1,100 square kilometer territory off the southern Chinese province of Guangdong. The main areas are Hong Kong Island, Kowloon, and the new territories that include Lantau Island, where the airport's located. We stayed on Hong Kong Island in North Point, facing Victoria Harbour and Kowloon. One thing that hadn't changed was the people of all ages just walking around the neighborhood on their daily routines. And there were still lots of small, independent restaurants with fantastic food. Though prices were 2 to 3 times what they were, not the cheap eats that we remember. The use of bamboo scaffolding is mostly unchanged, though they're no longer allowed above a certain height. The transit system is so easy to use and is still one of the best in the world. Every metro line, bus line, and even trolley line can be easily paid using the ubiquitous octopus card. A half-hour bus ride through the Cross Harbor Tunnel gets you to the Kowloon side and the iconic Peninsula Hotel. The flagship of the oldest still operating hotel company in Asia, the Peninsula Hong Kong opened in 1928. Built during the pre-war British colonial era, its architecture and aesthetic still embrace that time. The prices reflect the ambiance, but having tea in the peninsula is a singular experience. The peninsula is at the end of Nathan Road that runs through the Tsim Sha Tsui district of Kowloon. Known for years for its high-end shopping, the side streets of TST, as it's called, used to be the place to find bargains, but that's no longer the case that we found. Just east of Nathan Road, the Hong Kong History Museum tells the story of Hong Kong, how it grew from a collection of fishing villages into the cultural and financial center of modern times. Demand for Chinese goods drew the British to the area in the 17th century. British ships brought massive amounts of opium to pay for this. The resulting 19th century opium wars forced China to cede Hong Kong to the British. Another conflict in 1898 extended a free 99-year lease of the new territories. To their credit, the British honored this agreement, and on July 1, 1997, the British colony became the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region of the People's Republic of China. Mainland Chinese influence increased steadily but very slowly for the first 20 years. The social unrest, as the locals here call it, of 2019 and 2020 accelerated that. Hong Kong still has a distinct character, with incredible buildings and beautiful parks. But mainland influence felt much stronger this time, subtle but very clear. Security measures have also increased significantly, both overt and subtle, like surveillance cameras with AI-driven facial recognition. Hong Kong is still a beautiful city. The Victoria Peak hiking trail is a natural escape within minutes of the business core and offers some of the most incredible views in the world. But all indications are the sun has set on the Hong Kong that we used to know and love.